No. Yeah. I think there is a certain monotony to it. I'm sure there's moments of, you know, sheer joy. And then there's moments where it's just like, I mean, you think about how this is. Yep. You know? And then say, you know, I'm going to do this plus 50% every day. Yeah. With my gear on my back. Yeah. And then, and my food, and a pump for water. And then when I finish this, I'm not going to go home and relax on my couch and have a glass of ice water. I'm going to set up camp. Yeah. And I'm going to make something for dinner. Yep. And I'm going to sleep on the ground. And I'm going to get up early in the morning and break camp and do it all again tomorrow.
And your gear is got to be light, so you don't have like any comfort. It's, you know, you want to carry people along.
You want a swig of this? You good?
I'll wait till we get further along.
You want to do me a favor? You want to throw it back in my backpack for me?
Oh, sure.
And then just...
I'd like to see if I can do the whole thing with just that. Another lesson learned, though. I'm going to add and bring an extra bottle.
Yeah?
So that was that lasted me 4 hours. So...
It's hot today.
It is hot today.
I mean, you got to...
We're going to be going...
But you're going to be doing a lot of, you know, you're going to be burning a lot of calories. You're going to be heating up. So, you know, depending on the temperature, still would be wise to bring it probably. Yep, you know? Yeah, it seems foolish if you get up to the top and you still got a bottle of water in your backpack. You say, oh boy, that would have been a lot less weight to carry, but
worth it.
It's better than running out.
You got it, kid. And if I lose another 5 pounds, how much is a liter of water?
Right, exactly.
So it's a balance. I'll take that trade-off.
Yeah, you can do it.
Do it.
Just think about that when you're drinking that, washing that steak down with a glass of water.
You got it, pal. Every day, that's what it is. It's funny. You know what's great? It's really crystallized and motivated me in a way I haven't been able to be motivated. And I think the bracelet helped a lot too, to be honest with you.
Yeah?
These little things, it's not, you know, because I'm not like the type of person like Jen. Jen is so disciplined. I think it's been 2 years. I don't think she's missed getting up for a boot camp in 2 fucking years.
It's incredible.
4:30 in the morning.
Even in the winter, huh?
In the winter, dude.
Those big snow days and stuff?
Dead of the fucking dark.
Wow.
If they don't cancel class...
She's there, huh? Give it credit. That's tough to do.
I'm not like that. So I realize that's one of the things I've talked to her about. She's kind of like, do this, because I'm like, Jen, I appreciate suggestions, but don't fucking try to dictate to me. And I think you and I talked about it last night. I can't do something where I'm like, I don't feel like doing it today. Oh, I failed.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't like that. So I like to do it. I do it, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Even my little bracelet here, it's like, so I didn't hit whatever.
Right.
So what?
I think I was like 1,000 short yesterday. I was okay. Yeah. I'm gonna make it up tomorrow. I need to sleep more than I need the steps.
I call it a gentle motivator. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's all it is. So it's great. It's all the little things to me. And now I've got my next big one set too after this. And running in Rhode Island, I'm going for a 10-miler next year.
Wow.
So it's going to be big for me. The most I've ever run is 5K.
Okay.
So
what's the difference between 5K and 10 miles?
Oh, a lot.
So what is 5K in miles?
5K is 3 miles.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to triple a 5K.
Wow.
So I do want to get further down on weight because my knees
don't
like it. So that's going to be a key part
Awesome. Oh, I was going to tell you before, we were talking about Seinfeld and we got sidetracked somehow. When Jerry is a Mets fan.
Yes.
And so when they did that trade deadline trade for Johannes Cespedes, Seinfeld went on his Twitter account and he tweeted, he goes, "I finally get to say it. We've got a Cespedes for the rest of us."
Putting up some numbers?
He's hit a couple of home runs. He's, gotten some base hits. They've been in big spots.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like, if you look at his, the numbers since he's joined the Mets, I think he's, hitting 250 or something.
Right. Clutch.
It's been clutch, and it's been given the rest of the lineup protection. And the other people have just stepped up since he's been on the squad. So it's a huge difference. It just feels like a different team all of a sudden.
Yeah. Well, talking to you, Tony, I don't know, kid. I think I see those bad boys in the end going up in the World Series. Who's their biggest hit, like in the championship title for the
Boy, there's a lot of them.
A
lot of good competition in the National League. You've got St. Louis is the top record in all of the majors. They're just a machine. Yeah.
How do they do
I don't know. Year after year, they've got a great farm system. Great, they make good trades. I don't know how they do it.
baseball town? That's cool.
When they had that year that they played the Mets in the playoffs, and they had that pitcher that had the meltdown and couldn't. I don't know if you saw that. They had this pitcher, and I guess the nerves. He had this fantastic year. He was like their. I don't know if he was their ace, but he was like one of their best pitchers. And he got out in the pressure of the playoff game, and he just cracked. And he just, not only couldn't he get the ball over the plate, he couldn't get it to the catcher. So once the Mets got on base, they were just like running around on all these passed balls, all these wild pitches. It was just insane.
How old?
He probably was in his 20s at the time. And he couldn't come back from it. He ended up coming back like 7 years later as an outfielder.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like
But
that
he
guy.
went back, and he was like totally like he was back the next season. He couldn't recover from it. It was like it got in his head. The whole thing, it got in his head. He couldn't shake it off. They sent him down to the minors. He couldn't do it at the minors. And then I don't know exactly what happened to him, but all of a sudden it was like, this guy, he's an outfielder now?
Amazing. Amazing. That's like the guy we had. I think his name was Bard. He was doing great, and they said, you know what? We're going to try you as a starter. He was fucking throwing 100-mile-an-hour pitches. He completely imploded.
Yeah.
And they lost, and he was a great prospect. And it was incredible. I never saw that. He never recovered. They went all the way down to single A, I think.
Yeah.
And that was it. He's done with baseball. That just goes to show you how important the mind game is,
Absolutely.
That's like golf. Tiger Woods.
We were just Chen and I were just talking about that last night.
He's gonna go back to having a process. He's better with that.
I don't know what it was. I'll tell you though, if there was ever anybody that you could point to that lowered their standards to have the variety pack,
Oh, I know.
I'm telling you,
I do.
dude,
I don't get it.
I don't get that at all.
I saw some of those things on Stern. I'm like, ugh.
Oh my gosh. She still is.
Half of his essence.
Yeah. Are you? Yeah. I always feel it in the hips. I mean, as soon as we step out here, my hips start to talk back to me. Yeah. I would still do a little steps. Maybe not, you know, you don't have to hit the goal, but
say that again?
I would still maybe do some, you know, do easy steps.
Oh yeah. You mean steps, you mean climbing?
No, I mean just, you know, just hit numbers on your step counter.
Oh, right. Keep
the
walking.
days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I would keep.
Run or anything.
Oh yeah, running. Yeah. No, I wouldn't run before. I would just do some nice, easy walks. Add up your step count. That'll help you to sleep good. I don't know what to advise for the diet, like what to eat the night before or the day of. It's like a double-edged sword. It's like you want the energy, but at the same time, it kind of wears you down when you're in the middle of it. Yeah? Yeah. Now you have all these like little ones. I'm at 15,461. Yeah, nice. New personal record.
You're off the shots, my friend. That mine does the auto thing. It's gonna have me try tomorrow. Do like 50.
It won't. It keeps it rational. Yeah, it knows you had an exceptional day. It'll boost it a bit, but it won't go crazy.
I thought you were doing yours as you automatically set it for 10.
I have now.
Oh, you do?
I set mine to just fixed at 10. I don't use the auto anymore.
Oh, I like the auto.
Yeah. I liked it for a while. It was interesting, but I decided that my goal was 10. I'm just going to set it for 10.
Yeah. I think it's letting it work me kind of up and
Yeah. No, it's great when you first start, I think. I think I'm at the point where if I do 10 for the day, I feel good.
Yeah.
If I get more in, it's a bonus.
Right. Is this the Skyline?
This is it. You just follow the big blue blazes.
Yeah. Okay. Take you all the way to Canton.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, there's a blue down there. I think you might bang a left when you get down. Get down this part here. Sometimes it does little jogs when it intersects, but how far are you going on it?
Oh, we don't know. We're just piddling right now.
Yeah.
And we may come back tomorrow.
Okay, nice.
Well, if you come back, we recommend Buck Hill is beautiful.
Oh, okay.
That's the nicest. That's down that way. You can drive down if you want to park right outside of it. It's like 500, 600 feet.
Yeah.
But you get a view of Boston. It's gorgeous.
Oh,
Nicest one
Yeah.
along the whole hike, in our opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, there's parking spaces off of Route 28 there. You can go straight up from there, or if you want kind of a little bit longer but more gradual climb, you can park like over on the State Police Barracks side and take the skyline from that side. That's nice. That's a nice hike too.
Okay. We're just beginners.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 500-600 feet. It's not crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, great views.
Beautiful.
Where'd you guys start?
We started at the very beginning, way over in Canton.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we got one car on Shays Rink and Quincy and one car on in the other side, so in Canton. So we're doing the whole thing today.
Oh, wow.
It only takes about 4.5. He's dragging me along, so I'm slowing him down to 5.
Yeah, we started at 7, so we're about 4.5 in now. We're going.
That's like 7, 8 miles?
I think it's 9.
9.
9 total, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but it's the climbing part that kills you at the beginning. There's a lot of hills at the beginning. This part, there's still a lot of distance to do, but it's flatter.
Yeah.
especially
So.
when you get one of these, it slows you
Yeah,
down.
I know.
I tell you.
We're going this way. Are we? You see a blue blaze? I forget, in all honesty. I don't see one here. Over here? Okay. Thank you. Let's do it.
Right there.
Oh, it's right in front of me. Duh. Yeah, so National League, things finished the way they are right now. You've got St. Louis in the central, Dodgers in the west, Mets in the east, and you've got Pittsburgh and the Cubbies as the wild cards.
What was the team with the guy that was the Red Sox GM?
Valentine?
No.
Oh, he was with the Cubs, isn't he?
The young guy. Is he with the Cubs? The Cubs are the one with 1907.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's with the Cubs. They're in first place.
They're not in first place. They are in third place, but they're, they would, I think if the things finished the way they are today, they would get the second wild card.
Wow.
So.
Well, he's done a lot for that team already.
They've been hot since the trade deadline also.
Did they make a lot of trades?
I don't know.
It kills me I can't think of his name. He was the architect of our
Just-
series.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. It was a big deal when he left to go to Chicago, yeah. Okay.
He thought he deserved the credit. Luciano thought he deserved the credit when those deals.
Yeah, egos get in the way in those situations.
Big egos that deserve it, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. The way things are today with all these playoff openings, I think there's a little bit of luck involved too. You know, I mean, avoiding injuries. You can't plan. You can't plan for that.
Look at the Sox. They went from World Series winners, worst to first, and then they're back again.
Yep.
And it's like, it goes to show you there's a lot of chemistry, a lot of things involved. Right?
Definitely.
Huh?
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
Stephanopoulos? No.
No.
Oh, it's gonna kill you. It's pretty.
Weird vegetation through here. It's a good question. Cubs are the longest, yeah. Although the Montreal Washington franchise has never won. Expos Nationals. No. people with this garbage. I think we're just kind of gradually coming down from Chickatobit. I think it's just a little opening. I don't think we're on top of anything. I think we're coming down. Look behind you.
We have one more left, right?
Well, there's a couple of little ones to go, but there's one at the end there that just killed me last time because I was totally out of gas.
Yeah.
I got up to it, and it's not big, but the part that you got to climb is steep, and I was trying to push myself, and I just couldn't do it. I was just like, oh, I gotta slow down and just pace myself. Today the heat is forcing the issue. Gosh. Yeah, I kind of regret now that we could have grabbed a quick bagel at Dunkin' with an iced coffee and sucked it down quick in the car.
Yep.
And been on the trail.
Yeah, I think so. Next time we're going to a warm day, we'll do that.
Yeah, I mean, next time probably won't be a warm day if it's this year.
Right.
Because if anything, we'll be fighting against it being too dark.
Yeah. Well, that's why I don't actually enjoy hiking when it gets dark like that. It makes me nervous. So one of the things that drives me crazy about Mike, they get late starts.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm talking about getting an early start in the dark.
Oh, yeah. But I'm saying they get late starts, and then I'm out there with my fucking night light coming down the mountain. I'm like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
They're just crazy because they run up in that thing, so...
Yeah, you got to do your own thing with those guys. You gotta just ditch them and start early and do it at your pace.
Well, you know what's funny is Mike now is so sad. He's got polycystic kidney disease.
Oh, jeez.
So he's fully deteriorated.
Oh, man.
He can't make any phone calls.
Okay.
He goes up on us.
Oh, that's horrible.
But he gets
He's on the list for one?
his wife is
No kidding.
so
Wow. One of Norm's sisters donated her kidney to Norm's mom.
wow.
Yeah, I thought that was... I should know the answer to that, but I don't. I would say she may have been in her late 50s, early 60s
Wow.
then.
That's a huge decision.
That is, yeah. She needed to drink more water, and she was really stubborn about doing it, I think, for a long time. And it's kind of weird because she looked at one point like she was on her deathbed. And, I used to mostly see her with my aunt, my mom's sister, Ellaline, or with my mom when they were around. It seemed like, and now both of them are gone, and she's still plugging along. Norm's mom, we just visited her in Vermont when we were up there.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
How's Joanne doing?
Pretty good. We're going to see them in a couple weeks when we go down. We're going down the weekend of the 29th. We're going to a Mets game. We're going to have a little gathering with Joanne. See my cousin's new baby. We're going to stay with Brian, yeah. I don't know. He sent me actually, I got to answer his email. He sent me an email about giving me a key so we could get in and out because he's got all these charity things. So, but he's going to the game with us at least. Yeah.
Wow. I am hitting the wall. Gotta keep plugging.
Yeah. 16,000 steps for me.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd say I'm on pace to that 19 again. Does it? Another 3,000 out of 19. I'd say that's less than a quarter. We'll see. I'm predicting to the 12:30-ish finish. So that gives us a little less than an hour. Even that might be a little optimistic, but holler if you need some water, dude. I got plenty. All right. Yeah, I should have said something to you. I regret it now. I thought you were better supplied than I was. So you probably had more than I did after the refill. It's either 1 or 1.5. And I didn't drink it all. I drank about half of it when I filled it up. So yeah, if it was 1.5, I got another 3/4 of a liter. Yeah. I'm also not, squeezing off all my good sweat. That's sticking to my clothes and cooling me off. If you were or were not. Mine are a little sticky, but not too bad. Yeah, it's horrible. I mean, imagine being stuck out here in this blaze, not knowing how to get out, and with a kid. I mean, geez.
And then you start getting delirious when your water goes, so you don't know where you are. I think they found the kid with the father.
Oh, gosh.
His mother died first. Oh. But, again, I hate to say this, beautiful in the sacrifice.
Yeah, well, that's what you would do. I mean, you wouldn't think twice about it if that was the situation. Yeah.
I know I'd do that for Jen, but it would be, I think it's different when it's a kid.
Oh yeah.
You're the one that told me there's a capsule that goes off in your head.
Absolutely.
Evolution at its finest, my friend, right?
It is really funny,
That's it, evolution.
I mean, when I was in the teenage 20s, hormone raging era, I always imagined the love of my life was going to be a woman, a sexual partner.
Yeah.
And it turns out that's not necessarily the case.
Really? That's amazing.
Yeah. It's different, It's hard to put into words.
Well, it's funny, even like when people talk, it's like you say about in the mornings, you read for 4 hours, you get up in the morning, and all of a sudden my God, it's just the wood so easy. But it's different with your own kids.
It is, yeah.
It's a little while. What amazes me is my sister. 3 kids.
See, where is that guy? Yeah. Must be lunchtime. I'm getting a little twang of hunger. Huh. I'm good. I'm good with plugging along. Yeah, I don't, I don't feel like my legs need the food. My stomach is saying it does, but yeah. I'm definitely feeling, especially on my left side, there's a little throbbing going on with the old injury. Yeah, that's not a bad call. And a shower.